A lot of people are wondering, Tomisin, why have you been doing this serious? What happened to Kayode? Kayode is right there. Kayode, good morning. How are you doing today?
Yeah, good morning. Good morning, viewer.
I learned you went to Oyingbo.
Yeah. You see, Tomisin, we have 21 years of unbroken democracy. To me, that shows that there is no local government in Nigeria that has any excuse for being underdeveloped. Not to talk of what I experienced at Oyingbo.
I think I was there with you. I was there with you.
Yeah. You see, like we talk about, some parts of the state.
Yes.
This one is another experience. Selective performance development. I don't know why.
All right, let's take a look at that video. We were in Oyingbo, and Kayode Australia had to go do some core street work. It's called community report. I mean, I was eating my corn on the way that day. It was work. It was a whole lot of work, and we'd like to just show you exactly what we saw when we got to Oyingbo. Now, the interesting part about the report is I don't understand how cars are parked on both sides of the road, and you expect the government to come and fix the road for you. Apparently, it is even the government that should come and evict the people who parks the cars on the road. But that's what their road looks like. The bigger part, let me just say the better part of the roads are like this.
Yeah.
So they have like maybe one or two that were tired. I think they had one or two, the one that leads to the express, that leads to Ido.
Exactly.
Tired, and then they had one other one in the middle of nowhere.
And people actually complain that anytime the local government want to construct any road, we start from
rain
the
has
extreme
not
end. Rain has
this road you're looking at leads to Akoka. That's the Redeem headquarters.
In fact, that road that leads to Ebute Meta,
that's to lead to Redeem headquarters, interlocked was done by.
You need to see the drainage blocked with plastic bottles.
Is that the link to Imeko?
I'm not even sure, because this is Ebute Meta here. Because
too much, but all we know is that the road is in bad shape.
This is the road.
It is shameful, sir. It is shameful. Whatever is bad is bad. This one is bad.
There are canals. Did you see the canals and the drainages? This is their drainage. This is the drainage.
I've never seen any community whereby when you look at the community as a whole, you hardly find, a properly constructed drainage
in the entire community. This is meant to be
in terms of depth and height. You hardly find it.
And business is a gog. So I keep asking, do they generate funds for the local government?
Of course they do.
Because they have a lot. They sell these Vespa bikes there. That's where they are. The spare parts guys are there. The spare part guys are there, and it's a whole lot. And I must tell you, it's a whole lot.
This is not a community that the local government revenue department will ignore. Because when you get there and you see the situation of things, you will know that definitely it will attract their attention, and they are coming there to generate funds, to make money. How come such a place is, completely neglected? The people who indicted the local government chairperson.
Yes.
Yeah. They said her attitude is that, it's like...
They said they went to her and
she does not want to develop that area. I don't know, but this is bad.
Mr. Fatuke, this is in the middle of a community that, when they say Ebute Meta, where three roads meet, this is the road now that saves us from Third Mainland Bridge. As a matter of fact, that day we saw a lot of cars that were trying. This is in the middle of the road. This is the same road that cars that are coming, that's me, obviously, cars that are coming from, the Third Mainland Bridge have to bypass and get to Ido to be able to link up Ogbo. This is the area that they pass through, and this is what the road looks like. So if they can't use the Abat Macaulay, and they want to use any of the inner roads to cut off the traffic a bit, they come into these communities.
It's a very good access road.
And rain has not started falling. They already have pools of water.
I'll tell you what is happening now is the relative cost of oil or free money. Yeah, because when you have situations where you have just gone somewhere to go and share money, and then the one that comes to the state is also shared one way or the other. So everybody is trying to push, irrespective of the fact that you realize that this is a cash-generating cow
for the government.
Now, social infrastructure here is nil. Economic infrastructure here is nil. Social infrastructure is, we're talking of health, talking of education. You could see from this community report that it is like this place is neglected.
This is the road that leads to the dean headquarters. So anytime Pastor Adeboye wants to come to the church, this is the road he passes.
And then you begin to now wonder, what do you think is going to be the average lifespan of people who live here?
So even
the health implication. This is their drainage.
How do you want to prove to me, if not that the Almighty God is so kind,
so gracious
to this part of the world, that COVID-19 is not...
That was my biggest fear.
More than prevalent here.
You know the interesting part, Mr. Fatuge? We went there without breakfast, without water, without a drink. It was so bad that the only thing I could buy was corn. And I just recovered from a cold. We could not afford to buy, even bottled water was a problem for us to buy. Why? Because the kind of environment we have